This is A Who All Gonna Be Their podcast, a place where you get to be an exclusive member of our very entertaining group chat.
Hey y'all!
Hey,
what up, everybody?
BFAs. Hey, who all gonna be their podcast?
Hey.
We out here, baby.
Hey.
Come on with the remix. Come on. Eric, you know what? You've been supposed to give us a remix like 18 years ago, I feel like.
Hey, I heard that facts.
It's been a long minute.
And the funny thing is, I still got it too.
Oh,
I still got it.
We're gonna have it uploaded next week.
Y'all want a snippet?
Yes. Go ahead.
I can't do it. I'm laughing.
Oh Lord! Oh Lord!
we gonna have that clipped and ready for y'all next week, okay?
Oh God, I don't know about that. But...
y'all saw I gave him a deadline, so if he ain't there, then you late.
Hey.
I got it. Okay, y'all. How was y'all's weekend? Let's check in real fast.
Shoot.
Who going
first? It was pretty good. I decided to go on like a short 45-minute hike because I was staring at the feeds for so long. I'm like, let me
go touch grass. Huh?
I had to touch some grass. I'm like, I don't even think I touched a rock. I touched like a couple shards of blades of grass, and I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good for the month. Now I'm in it for the long haul with these feeds.
Wait, what's the temperature out there? Is it warm?
It's been pretty warm. It's been like the past few days have been like mid 70s, like low 80s. So
I would die at mid 70s.
Listen,
but for the most part, like mid to low 80s. Like
I would take that. I would take an 89. It was 107 in my car today. 107 in the car when I got in there. Hot.
So for my weekend, I went out of town again. I'm out of town.
Going my rounds. Hey.
We not co-signing the rest of those lyrics.
I co-sign one.
I co-sign them too. Shoot.
There you go.
Oh, let me find out.
Yes.
No sense. But yes, I was out of town for my cousin's wedding. Shout out to Cedric and Trista. Congratulations. On your nuptials. So it was a 5-hour drive though, y'all. And I did that. Me, y'all. I drove.
Wait, just there?
And 5 hours back. I drove. Yes. Straight.
Oh, you're a beast.
Straight.
I really put myself to my limits because normally 3 hours is my max. Really 2.5 hours.
Yep.
Dallas is your max.
Dallas is my max. There we go. That's my max. But the fact that I was able to push through and make it there and back, praise God, I just could not believe it. I won't do it again though. I know that much. But it was a good weekend. I was occasionally on feeds while I was there and on vacation. So a lot of funny moments caught for sure.
Oh, big time. These feeds. Oh man. I'm in love. But before I start, Treese, how was your weekend?
My weekend was very, very boring. I didn't do much of nothing.
You're lying.
What did I do this weekend?
You play volleyball.
You play volleyball?
Well, I forgot all about that.
Pregnancy brain. Sick.
I did. Okay, let me tell y'all. I had an alumni game. I graduated 10 years ago, okay? And we went, me and my friends that I played with, we signed up for an alumni game. The alumni game was very trash, okay? But I had a great time. Let me tell y'all what happened though, okay? Let me tell y'all what happened shortly. Basically, long story short, when they set up to do this alumni game, which we found out later, is that this game was for, they wanted to do an alumni game with like the people that graduated, like, let's say 2022 last year. And they just wanted them to scrimmage. Okay. We didn't know. I guess they put it on Facebook and didn't think that many people would get in on it.
But everybody showed up.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you, I graduated in 2007. Okay.
Oh,
but me and my girls, we still got it. 2007. Okay. We still got it, man. We was up there killing it, right? But
them
what a lot of people don't know if it's an alumni volleyball game, okay? Let's only let the people that played varsity volleyball play.
Oh,
a lot of these people that come that were older, they thought it was a game for people that went to Ferris.
Oh, that sucks.
People didn't even play volleyball.
I
was so
that
frustrated.
Sucks.
Like
what why y'all out here?
And what's funny, there's like positions on the court, and I'm like I'll get in, and I'm like, hey, what are you playing? Middle? Are you playing left? You playing back? I'll play whatever.
They don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever. But what's your specialty? Would you rather block, hit? Girls, whatever. I do it out. Get in the game.
Oh Lord.
So it was so frustrating. And so then afterwards, after we was like, okay, we did of course we lost because we didn't get to get on the floor.
Was it close? Was it close?
No.
Wait.
It was not. Because there was no set time where we were able to get everybody on the floor that played volleyball, right? There was one set where there were like 5 of us that had played and one sucky girl. But and we kind of did really good. But then, of course, the ball went to her and it was a wrap.
You got to throw her in the very corner. Say, hey, you're the libero that's not even going to touch the ball.
No, because what they going to do is
hit it. Eli, I forgot your sister played. I said, what you know about a libero? Okay.
I know what we did. Hey,
come on, terminology. But man, it was a mess. And then afterwards, one of the girls I had played with, she was a year younger than me, but she happened to be a teacher at the school. She's like, y'all got keys to the gym. We can just play and we can do queen of the court. Queen of the court is basically where it's not 6-on-6, but you can do like 4-on-4, 5-on-5, and then winner stays, another one goes out. Child, we getting ready to play. Oh, well, we're just gonna scrimmage. They basically told like all us old people to step to the side. I said, no, we playing. Y'all done. Right. And then that's when we figured out like, this was set up for y'all to just play. And they didn't get that gist. Child, but luckily homegirl had keys, so we went over to the other side and we played.
Hey.
But yeah, it was a mess. They did not have this planned. But I had a great time, and your girl I just had a baby like yesterday, y'all. And your girl was moving. And I was
Did Steve record you?
Right. Huh?
Did you get recorded?
But Tiffany got she got like one video of me passing.
Okay.
I'm gonna clip it to y'all. We gonna clip it at the end of the episode. Okay. I got like one video of me passing the ball. And it looked good. Okay. Was I sore? Very much. Do my bones hurt? Yes, but I made it out.
Okay, you're here.
But anyways, I'm talking about it all night. We can get into Big Brother 25. Eric.
Oh my gosh! We made it, y'all.
Big Brother is back. Like I
baby,
don't know what
when
to
I tell
say.
you it's back,
and it's good.
Oh my god!
You know what?
It's so good.
It's kind of giving right now. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of giving a little bit.
It's giving
so far,
because we know how fast the weather changed in that BB25.
Quick.
So just jumping in. So we'll do a feeds recap, you all. But we'll also interweave the episodes that we've watched, and that's obviously the latest episode, which was on Sunday, which was yesterday, because it's Monday for us. And we'll just kind of interweave all of that and all the good stuff that happened on feeds, right? But before we talk about that, don't forget to click like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe and turn on those post notifications. Okay, we love y'all, and we want y'all to love us enough to subscribe to our content because we want to keep giving it to you, right?
Rather. Wait,
so
that's not on Twitter no more, is it?
What? Yeah, we all at A Who All There. It's all the same.
A Who All There. It's Twitter and Instagram. Okay.
Exactly. Patrick's like, wait, do I know the name of our?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It did say "Hey, who there?"
That's what I'm saying. I need to change that one because that one's not right.
Lord.
Oh, we trying, y'all.
We getting it together.
It's early. It's early.
What did Sharon say? Sharon, not Sharon. What's his name? No, his name is Shannon. Ain't no problem. It ain't no problem.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
It ain't no problem. Shout out Shannon Sharp.
Look at that little fixer upper. There we go.
There you go. I know our listeners, those are listening strictly. You don't know what the heck we're talking about, but it's okay. Go to YouTube and you will know exactly what we're talking about, right?
And subscribe, y'all. Subscribe.
Or as Terrell
Indeed.
Rice would say, subscribe. Okay.
There you go.
But so watching the second episode, which was on Sunday, the HOH competition and the unnomination ceremony out, maybe. Is that a thing?
Yep.
Unnomination?
That sounds right.
The unsub.
And so we pick up where we left off from the premiere episode, right? With the legend Sari pouring glasses of champagne for the house guests, and everybody's coming up. So we have Felicia, who recognizes her, and then we have Riley, who's also a Survivor fan, who recognizes her, and then Izzy. This is not the normal
single white female.
Not playing with you. So Izzy sees Sari.
Shout out to Betty, because I think she was the one that tweeted that.
Right. And so she sees her, like, I know Sari, oh my God. She's freaking out, right? And
doing
she
the
immediately
most.
Connects the dots between Sari and Jared. And so she first of all, she calls him out in front of everybody.
I swear,
like, girl, you are loud.
Like she is so lucky that Bowie Jane is so unaware, doesn't know nothing. Because I swear she pointed a finger and was like, "You're Sari Fields' son."
So, we have to go on record. I'm gonna apologize to Kristen because she did not point them out like we thought she did originally. She was pointing at something else. So we're gonna backtrack. So we're gonna take that back because we was on her head heavy last time in the premiere episode.
We have the instant replay and everything.
Right. We should have been on Izzy's head because Izzy's loud behind. Jared, come here right now. Pull him to the side.
You're Sari. Come on, you too loud.
Bruh. And she didn't even go high. They didn't even go to the bathroom all the way. They right there where you can see them full view. So I don't know what's wrong with these house guests.
Me, I would have been like this. See that.
I truly think they're so lucky that Corey got pulled into the nether region. Like, I swear, if Corey was in that room, I almost think it'd be over. He put two and two together, like, see the freak out, and he'd know. But
yeah, definitely a high possibility.
0, the house, Sari and Jared, Izzy 1, the house 0, because the way I don't know how they didn't catch that.
Right.
There was no way they shouldn't have.
A lot of things this week. Shoot.
Because that would have been my first thing. Because what you running over here for? And what you calling his name?
Y'all already in the corner? Nominations.
Right. Right. And so that's going out. But here's the thing. The part, it troubled me because Izzy in her diary room session was like, now I have power over Sari and Jared, and they have to work with me. And moving forward, I can control their fate in the game. Something similar to like that. And I don't like that. How she said that. And the fact that she said she knew them because she stalks Sari's social media.
I wouldn't have said that. I would have just been like, I saw an IG post. I recognized him. That's what I would have said. Why are you stalking him?
And we'll talk about it probably on feeds.
She's probably at his graduation.
Holy.
The way she talking?
No, because in the fact that and I was telling Eli this off camera, that she's developed this instant parasocial relationship with her, that she feel like she know them, because she even called, me and Pookie gonna go calling him his nickname. First of all, his nickname is Pooh. And the fact that she said,
what is you doing?
You are not.
She don't watch too much Snowfall. Stop.
Hey, but let me tell y'all fans, I don't want y'all making fun of Izzy because I know all y'all would be doing the same thing. Not just to Sari. If y'all in there with a Big Brother legend,
would not.
I'm saying 75% of BB Twitter people.
75%, 80.
75, 80%. They throwing stones to themselves.
It ain't who I'm gonna be here. But a lot of y'all probably gonna be in y'all Izzy bag.
It's my time. That part. So that was one of the main things that kind of stuck out the episode. But as we move along, people are still kind of introducing themselves and kind of like trying to feel for the game and what's going on with these twists. And so they start giving us a tour of the rooms. And I don't like that scary verse room. They got heads in jars.
No, that's demonic.
I
already in Airhead. That's demonic. I'm not going there. We're gonna game talk. We're gonna game talk in the hallway. I'm not going in there.
That's chaos. I love it.
And I was like,
put me in
yeah,
a comic
no.
room, easy. In
So
that back corner too.
Right. And so then they do the volunteers to have-nots, and we talk about this every year. Probably, I'm not volunteering to be a have-not.
Never, not once. I go, y'all. If I get put up on the block, it's gonna be because I don't volunteer. Because unless there is a comp or the HOH says Trees, you have to go on there. You will never not want Trees. You've never been on a have-not and haven't
and won't.
I'm taking warm showers. I'm eating food. That Suri and Felicia's cooking.
Hello, come on.
Ain't no way.
They been in that chef. They've been chefing it up.
Now, unless it's like the bottom 4 are have-nots, but your girl ain't gonna never be on the bottom 4, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
That's some volleyball skills.
Right. But couldn't do it. Would never volunteer.
So they up here, hands right. Couldn't be me. And so then they sit down. So they're doing the basic introductions. Everybody's going around. First of all, Felicia, Miss, I'm not going to tell the house guests that I'm 63. The very first thing she say,
I'm 63. She forgot that fast. And you know what? I ain't even realized the error till you just said this. She showed this and she's going to lie behind. She forgot.
But wait, that wasn't even the funny thing she said. We should have known right then. If for the feeds, people who don't watch feeds, for our casuals, y'all don't understand how much gold this woman is. Pure gold in this house. And the funny thing that she said when Luke was introducing himself, he was like, "Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm such and such." She said, "No kids, not married.
No
if
kids,
you don't get this,"
and then you know what she said? She said, "Oh,
yes,
like, what you gonna do? Sit down, auntie."
And
but wait, let me tell y'all, Felicia is definitely Mrs. She is Mrs. Fun Feeds. Yeah. But let me tell you, if you got headphones, this is your disclaimer. If you have not, baby, and you know what she do? It'll be a serious conversation. So you like, yeah, let me crank this up. It'll be like, yeah, you know, so and so, and somebody will say like a funny word. She'll be like, yeah, you know, she'll be like, ah!
And she be screaming. It's like, so out of Felicia.
She done woke my baby up 3 times since season started, and I'd be like, Cece be waking up like, girl, what the heck is that? I was like,
I just laugh. There's a clip. I wish we had it. Can be heard across the house. I remember seeing, like, I think was it McCole and Heisem having a conversation, or somebody having a conversation in like one of the like rooms, and her laugh. She was somewhere probably in the kitchen, somewhere else on the other side of the house, and her laugh can be heard. You know how they said the shot heard across the world in the Revolutionary War? The laugh heard across the world, around the world. That's her. Okay.
And the fact that it's gonna hopefully continue all season. Just so fun. So okay, I will get into more stuff she's done on feeds, but
now Auntie will have to turn down her volume when she's sitting next to me, because not in my ear, Auntie. But it's contagious. The laugh is contagious.
Very, very contagious.
And so, getting more into the game, and what I didn't like about this episode, and I know we all agree, and I think Twitter agrees, is when it starts to move towards these nominees. So we know that, reminding y'all that it's Jared. We know this woman said her name was Kristen, but they've been calling her Kirsten.
Yeah, she ain't correcting nobody. So I'm like, girl, what is your name? Because you ain't gonna be calling me Patrice in the house.
It's giving recruit.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely
giving recruit.
It is
because why are you not correcting these people?
Hey, everything she's done has given recruit. I love it though. I love it.
I don't.
Eli, what did she say? Oh, what did she do? That point that we said, it was like, oh yeah, she just here to.
Oh, I mean, what?
Are you talking about the clip?
Yes.
Oh, she said something like, "Oh, in this game, I just hold up. I need to remember. It was something like
it was you have to keep your friends close, but your enemies closer."
And guess what? I just made or it was something like, I just made a friend, or I just made a close ally, because you have to keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
She's so scripted. It's ridiculous.
I believe I saw a tweet. I forget who said it, but they basically said she's basically trying to farm these edit clips. End of the season, they threw them with Jasmine. They threw them with Amira last season. They're about to have all these Kirsten clips. That's just like her saying random one-off lines to herself
Yeah.
But people gonna eat it up. I'm eating it up. Shout out to her.
I mean, she look good doing it. So
Thanks.
I'm gonna let her have that.
She does. She does.
She gonna be looking good for much longer. But
right. So we had Jared, Felicia, Kirsten, Kristen, and Corey on the block, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they get prepared. Oh, Corey came back from another region, by the way, on this episode.
Right.
They didn't
With absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
I would love if they kept that hidden from us.
Yeah,
like,
that's
week
really
2, they
weird
do a little
that
something.
they let them get a little sneak peek of that, because it's obvious it's gonna be some kind of battle back or something.
Yeah, well, we'll see, because I know Mike Bloom said that they're doing the press week this week. So
I saw
but
that.
that doesn't mean that they won't
I don't
do
believe
it,
that. Exactly.
because they did it in 18 and 19 too. So we'll see. But so he came back with a warning. Basically, was like, the next house guest, won't be so lucky to return from the nether regions like he did, or something like that. It was cryptic and whatnot, but it led into our HOH comp, right? And so the HOH comp, they let them know that whoever wins this HOH comp, you won't be nominating anybody, but you will have the power to save 2 of the nominees. And so the battle for HOH.
What was the comp?
Begins. And the comp was the balance beam comp that we've seen the last couple of seasons. The person who gets there the quickest from one end to the next wins.
I wish I had a button. You know how they have that button where it's like yes or no? I need a button that says recycle, because one thing Big Brother US gonna do is recycle comp.
They don't run in that.
The problem is y'all don't recycle the comps that we want. That's the problem. Recycle the ones that we love.
I honestly don't mind this balance beam comp. I just don't. I like it better in a HOH comp, like after a eviction, because it goes quicker. Like, we can see who actually, you don't have to worry about the edit, so we can see people fall in real time.
You know what I really wish? I really honestly wish they would utilize that this show is 24/7. Do you know how many comps I would make them wake up at 4 a.m. and say, like they didn't be working, y'all got 5 minutes to get out here, and then make them do that little comp, half sleep. Who gonna win now? Who gonna win that?
That part.
That'd be so much more fun.
So you have Blue. She starts it off. She does terrible.
Who?
Then Blue.
Oh,
right.
I don't know who that is.
Hey, not too much on my girl. Not too much on my girl.
I thought your girl was playing the game good, but we see on the feed that she just as clueless as everybody.
Listen.
Hey.
So everybody starts to go. So Blue's first one, she out because she only do a minute. And then
she got like a minute. She got almost 2 minutes.
Bro, when she was going, I was like, this felt long. It's a minute.
And that's where I'm happy that it wasn't on a live episode. Because imagine the live episode just being Blue falling over and over and over.
Oh my God.
I would have been so pissed.
Julie was like, that's enough. Go have a seat. Next person, please.
Go on and take a seat, baby.
Right.
Go on and log out for me.
She literally would have to do that. And then we had Cameron go next, and he said he wasn't trying to win, which again, I don't know what was wrong. He's supposed to be a super fan. You do want the first HOH, so you could set the tone for the season.
And especially this HOH, where like you could, it's a lot less blood on your hands.
This is bloodless.
I mean, like, if you play it right, if the HOH does good.
Yeah, honestly, like the 2 nominees that end up standing up, like technically they can't really say much about it. Like, hey, I only had 2 choices. At the end of the day, you gain 2 people because, hey, I automatically saved you off the block. You were in trouble. Like, hey, I didn't put you up here.
And eventually,
choice, you wouldn't have been up here.
And one of y'all going home regardless. So it's really one person.
Yeah, don't care.
And you can't blame nobody but yourself. So
don't.
And so they keep going person. So he says he don't want to win. So he throws it. And then the next person comes after him. That's Red. Red tries him. He almost broke his neck. They probably need to stop doing this because he almost broke his neck and he did a backflip.
Gonna be in a Jasmine era.
Right. Honestly, that might be a good strategy. I'm a fake hurt my leg so they'll leave me alone.
Okay, Christmas.
Listen.
Halloween.
I'm just saying. I wonder, can you fake an injury and make the diary room give you like something to wrap your leg up?
Well, I mean, they obviously gonna have the doctor. They be like, "Ain't nothing wrong here. Take some Tylenol."
But I'm gonna be like,
they might give you a little wrap, so you can at least fake it like Jasmine. I mean, Jasmine faked it for 6 months.
Right. Facts. And so Red goes, and then Heisem goes, and Heisem blows them out the water. He gets 22 seconds. And then everybody keeps going, and it's kind of like, oop, they suck. They too slow.
Mm-hmm.
I almost caught this girl Casey. Riley goes, and she actually had a good strategy. She's like, okay,
I would do the same thing.
Me too. She said, I see people it's tempting to go the yellow red route because it's the quickest, but it's also like more balanced. She said, but I trust my speed and go in the more steady route with the blue.
Mm-hmm.
And that girl's
exactly what I would have said. I'm like, you know what? I can probably move quicker if I got enough balance. So why am I going over here? Because I'm gonna have to move slow because it's smaller. Make logical sense. She got a little bit of sense.
A little bit. That's all the time she has some sense because
we're gonna get to that.
Right. And so she gets there, she gets it in 16 seconds, and nobody's able to beat her. So she is crowned the HOH of the season.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Go Riley, right?
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We turn. Oh, yeah.
You know.
We love Riley over here.
With like a little picture. Congratulations, Riley. So she wins.
Like
and
a blow-up doll.
Right. And we get into the dynamics of like, where is the target going to come from? Who is she going to save? And the way they portrayed it made it seem as if it was the Black people who was constantly throwing Kirsten under the bus, right? Because it showed her having these good conversations with him, and then they flipped it and made it seem they showed
the
Felicia
drama
going there throwing her on the bus. They showed Jared, we can't trust her mom, to Sari because she tried to start this 5% alliance. Oh yeah, that happened. I don't know if we mentioned that last time. But
hey, for those who don't watch feeds and saw the Failings 5 on the on that episode on Sunday, literally that was 30 seconds into feed starting. I turned on the feeds,
and I was like, I went to go to the bathroom. I came back like, what the hell?
I heard a group yell Failings 5 super loud.
So weird. Oh my god. This is probably the loudest house. Like they do stuff so loud. Like they be game talk. I like, come on.
They don't know how to do anything with subterfuge. They don't know how to be surreptitious at all. Like it's just all out in the open. And how people aren't catching it, don't really know. But whatever. And so with this alliance, so this is kind of the downfall of Kirsten, right? Because with this alliance, she I don't even know, she wasn't even the one who really said it.
Everybody said is she the one that started? Who started it? Everybody talking about she started it. Well, she was like,
really
hey y'all.
Luke named it. Luke named it.
Right.
I don't know. They were probably just all like, hey, we're younger, fit people, so let's just all
they talked about like, oh, let's work out together at 5 a.m. And then it was like, well, it's kind of 5 of us, we should kind of stick together. And then Luke, what about the Phalanx? That's what the Romans did, or the Trojans
terrible
did.
Name. Absolutely terrible name. Worst name.
and that's why it's not going to be named in another episode at this point.
Yeah, right. It's about as irrelevant as this next sentence is gonna be. That's it. We ain't gonna bring this up no more.
And the thing is, nobody trusted in it. Riley was skeptical. Jared didn't trust it. Only one that believed in it was Kirsten.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And maybe Luke.
Even Luke,
And it was so crazy how it got spun in the house because it was immediately Kirsten's playing the game so fast, and I'm not gonna lie, she was talking to everybody.
But everybody else was too.
Pause. She was doing actually the best. Like we was like, Kirsten is in everybody's face. Like she's socializing. She's killing it.
She was doing
Paloma 2.0, baby. Paloma 2.0 running.
They just needed somebody for the sword to fall on.
But here's the thing. What had happened, where she messed up, and I love that Sari talked about this on feeds. I hope we get to see this on the Vito episode, maybe. Sari was like, here's the reason why you're being targeted. And it's because you were having these conversations. That wasn't the problem. The problem was the information that you were given. You were going back and sharing that information with other people who then were already connected to the people that shared the information, and they told that back to the people that told you the initial information.
And then what she was doing, she was freely, like nobody asked you. She was freely giving this information and then being tight-lipped about it. Oh, there's a
5
forming, but who's all in it? Well, I don't want to say.
Yeah.
Then why the hell did you bring it up? Kiki, what's going on?
Right.
Like, I would put a behind on the block too. So how you gonna give me this tea and leave the tea bag at the stove?
Or like Cerise said,
on?
Cerise said, you don't know who connected to who and who like who. So when somebody told you this X, Y, Z, and you went and told this other person over here, and they like, I need to go tell my friend that you can't trust her because she done already told your information to me, not knowing that we connected and cool.
That part.
And so that was her biggest mistake. But also, with Jared found out that she was doing all this ripping around. He went back and told his mama, you can't trust her because she tried to make an alliance with the 5 over here, which pissed Felicia and Sari off. It's like, girl, we trying to make something over here and you already went and got a 5. And
listen, everybody was upset at Jared because they feel like this is the whole like Monty Taylor thing. To some extent, I can see that. But you got to realize Jared number 1 in the house, regardless, is going to be his mom's. And you're going to go off your feeling. And so if his feeling was like, I don't really trust her. Now what Sari do and what Felicia do, that's their own business. But to necessarily put the blame on Jared, I don't see that. Sure, you can say, honestly, the person I'm saying that really spearheaded this is Izzy. For sure, just because she kept reiterating and she went to multiple. She literally did. Izzy did exactly what Kristen did.
That's what I'm saying. Literally
exactly what Kristen did. Times 20.
Y'all, why she not the target?
On the block,
if only
though.
She would have been on the block.
If Izzy was on the block, it would. I think it would honestly be a whole different thing. That's literally what the difference is she's free
this week would have been
and she's
perfect
not.
With
But
Izzy on the block.
Yeah,
I love me some Izzy. Relax on my girl.
I like Izzy too, but Izzy.
I like Izzy to some extent. We gonna. She chaos. I like chaos on Big Brother. But
exactly. But we'll get into chaos. So let me finish up, quickly wrap the rest of this episode because it really went a lot. So eventually it gets back to, Riley, that Kirsten is pretty much the target for everybody. And so she's weighing the decision on who she should take off. So she knows she's taking off Jared. And then so she has this conversation with Corey. And he's kind of like, just giving like his play-by-play, like, your game is my game. What's good for you is me. I know that I won't nominate you to the final.
Her game and her game is my game. It's always a song on my heart, y'all.
Like, how you gonna promise her that you won't nominate her to the finale?
Like, man, shut the hell up. You doing too much. Well, what was that picture of what's his name? Luke? That's exactly the look I gave.
Right.
That eyebrow raise.
Right, that eyebrow raise. Bless his heart. I'm gonna just quickly say that Luke want to be one of the cool kids so bad because he has the cool kid aesthetic, like he's got the muscles.
He looks like he should be a cool kid, but he is straight up nerd.
And did y'all catch? I don't know if y'all caught it in the episode. He was like, are you trying to say it's nerdy? It's not nerdy. It's not like, no, sir.
It's definitely nerdy.
It's nerdy. And so it's like
nerdy.
almost like he's trying to push his nerdism away.
Like, just be you.
And I think that's really impacting him in the game. He had a great day today, Monday, the 7th.
Yes.
A great day today. But before today,
he was almost in danger. Had that veto got won by the wrong person, he was going on the block.
It feels like Luke is trying so hard to like conform and to fit into that aesthetic that he's
with the
limiting
Rileys
his
and the
real
Matt
personality. Yeah, and like I honestly feel like, you know what? I might like Luke. Like, be yourself. I love a good nerd. Like, be yourself, bruh. Now the Phalanx 5, don't name no more alliances. Okay, we're gonna stop you. We're gonna stop you in that job title today.
But you be quiet. You sit down and let somebody else name.
Hey, you just be in a group. You sit in the back, okay?
Is there a chance that we dislike Luke but love Duke, his twin?
Yes. We're gonna get to that conspiracy.
Shout out to Reese for naming the twin.
Y'all follow Reese on Twitter at Valerie Gallery because she has a nice little
she's the goat.
write ups on Luke / Duke. We don't know. There's a twin theory out there. Please read it.
And if you want any feed updates, please follow her because she has daily feed updates.
She has the best in case you missed it. Okay.
We know y'all followed her back.
Exactly. Right. Right. And so while we on this Twitter, real quick, y'all, Julie, I don't know if anybody remembers. I feel like the fandom just completely skipped over this, but Julie said none of these house guests are who they seem to be.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I don't know why people have forgotten this. I don't think it's a twin twist, but I'm like, if this is, she said that's everybody. Nobody is who they appear to be. So I'm like, did we forget this collectively?
I didn't forget it. Do I think there's a twin? I don't think there's a twin.
I don't think there's a twin.
But I think that
something is up. But we'll talk.
There's somebody's a twist in here that we don't know about. That's what I think. I don't know what said twist is, but there's somebody in that cast that's not playing their own game, I guess you could say.
100%.
It might be in their Eric bag. I don't know. We're going to see.
We'll see. And so we get to, Corey
Eric's not Eric Rollerson.
right. I knew who you meant.
I think most people put 2 and 2.
For the people that ain't watched the older season, I had to reiterate that. I was like, you're kind of like Eric.
Right. So we get down to the nitty gritty, and ultimately Riley chooses to save Jared and Corey, leaving Felicia and Kirsten on the block. And
pause that. If y'all had a choice just from that first, who would y'all have left on the block? Corey and
Kirsten.
I would have too. And it's crazy because Riley was there for most of the day. And then one conversation, which I don't know if we'll get to it with all the feed stuff, but all it takes is one conversation with Riley. And then she was all of a sudden like, you know what? I'm going to actually save Corey when I truly think it was better for her to.
You know what? What I would have did, I would have had Corey would have stayed up because I would have been like, dang, I want to take him down. Why do I want to take him down? That would have made me question, like, you know what? You talk too good, and you gotta go because you convinced me to. I want to keep you. I want to, but you gotta go
because he's dangerous.
Too convincing.
If he sit here, he told her, he was like, you can't leave me up there because I'm too good of I don't know if he said threat or something, but it's too much of a risk or something. And so she said she needed a pawn, and to her, Felicia is the ultimate pawn, which I would agree. Nobody's voting out Auntie Felicia at this point. Yeah. But they making a mistake. I'm gonna tell you that now because, like she said on the feed,
she got the game on lock.
Auntie Felicia, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. She went and questioned Riley. She sat back with her leg, her Sari on the other side. She kicked her legs back and her neck back. She said, "So, you ain't gotta tell me all this, but tell me what you want. Tell us what you want. But I'm just come out and say it. Who are you working with?" And
what was Riley's answer? Wasn't it?
Oh,
Jack,
Blue, baby, literally read her entire alliance. I remember what I was doing. I was literally putting up clothes and I had my headphones in. And I said, the way I rolled it back, I said, I know this girl didn't just say. First of all, I was serene. If y'all got to go back and find the clip. Literally, she said, did she really just ask her that? And then she answered it. Okay, that's what we doing. Okay. Baby, I was so tickled. So tickled.
Gave her the rundown, all of it. And I'm like, is this happening?
And at first, go ahead.
Go ahead, no, I'll let you go.
At first, I was just like, okay, she probably was just like, okay, like, do you get the game of Big Brother? Then today with Nicole, with Mimi, she was just like, yeah, you know what? I asked Riley straight up.
No, it was yesterday. It was Sunday.
Oh, was it yesterday? She said, I asked straight up, like, who you working with? If you gonna tell me, it's like, damn, they don't have time to lie. Sometimes you catch them off guard. And baby, I was like, oh, so she said,
she know what she do. And here's the rest thing too. She said, I just went up and asked her. I sure did. She said, and the fact that she saw Cerie's face, she said, oh,
she
yeah,
knew. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing.
She said,
I love the chaos.
Next time, she said, you want to just tell me your name so we know what we're doing. So we know what to call
you. Don't you just tell me the name of y'all little group. So, so I know. Baby, I was so.
Hey, can't lie to your mom.
And she said, yes. She said, next time I'm just go up there and do it. She said, but no, she said, I'm gonna do that. They gonna be like, oh, we gotta get this out of here. Mother Felicia might be old, but this came to play. And she did. And what did McCall say? She didn't come to lay, she came to play.
Miss Felicia got kids, right?
Yeah, she does.
Man, I gotta find them because I want to talk to them. Because do y'all mama be like this all the time? Because she is hilarious. Like she's so easily like entertaining.
Oh, and let's not talk about how she said, "Oh yeah, when I get the HOH, I'm gonna tell him you go down there and tap the next person, and tell them come up. I'm gonna run that
Quick.
And if we just talk about Felicia, she's done broken 4 mics. Small little feet thing.
This woman done dropped her mic into the toilet on numerous occasions.
She fell into the pool.
I got the clip. Hold on. I got to pull it up for you. I want y'all to hear this.
She done cut her finger. This girl has done so much. We ain't even been in the house for a week, yo. Not even a week. They put a plastic bag on her mic. They said, we done with you. We not doing it no more.
Like, she already has enough clips to, like, have a fun compilation.
Put that clip in the my DMs. I'm going to play it so they can see it.
Oh, do you want to? Okay, I'm going to send it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put it in.
Of her falling into the pool.
Yes, so they can see.
Yeah, y'all gotta see this.
Okay,
but man, she is so fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably what they were going with. What was the old dude from 24? Terrence. Terrence. They were hoping Terrence was like this.
Unc was funny that first couple of nights. He was,
and then
funny.
lost it. And then lost it.
But Felicia, oh my gosh, she's been so amazing and literally connected to Cerie's hip. I'm not gonna lie, but
yeah, they're like this.
It's not even honestly, like we're not working together. We know y'all together
at this point. And so that's honestly the wrap of what the episode was, because Riley ended up taking off. Like I said, she took off Jared and Corey, left Felicia and Kristen up there, and now we're all set to talk about the veto soon. So. Now we can get into the feeds, which we've kind of already transitioned to, but Teresa's going to try to play y'all that clip of Felicia falling into the pool when they finally opened up. Yeah, on One Band, One Sound.
Oh.
You know what?
What?
While we're talking about people being funny while Teresa's phoning it up, I just want to talk about a random rivalry that's been on the feeds. I'm sure y'all know.
Please talk about this rivalry, Lord.
Please.
Gosh dang, Hisam and Corey. Out of nowhere. And it's so funny. Hisam just cannot stand this dude.
He hates
Corey, Cody Wellington, whatever he thinks his name is.
Right.
Because, man, this dude, Corey.
What did Corey do to him?
He ain't do nothing.
It's one-sided. It's one-sided beef. I don't know why he has. I think he just don't mesh with him. And I just think Hisam just automatically don't like heterosexual white men. He automatically like, I ain't fooling with you.
And it's like every single conversation, like I feel like I see Corey trying so hard to be like, yeah, Hisam, like I like you, let's talk. And Hisam, if they had phones in the Big Brother house, Hisam would be on his phone, not even looking up at him.
And this is from BB North. So shout out to BB North for the clip.
Hey. I gotta see this.
This is fun.
And y'all mainly have to listen.
Yeah.
I think you heard the water tickled me.
Y'all, the scream did it for me.
Blue thought she jumped in there. No, she.
No. Hey, that's America. America's so funny in this.
Was that America?
America was straight up like, they said no hot tub. They said no hot tub.
Like, girl, be calm. Be calm.
Hey, I feel you, America. America was not trying to get put on slot by production. Hey,
baby, she's like,
y'all
disobeying in trouble today.
Yeah.
Not disobeying. Look, they're like, we just got outside. You getting ready to get us locked back in. So before we get to more feeds, we got to talk about the most important things that's been happening on feeds is these alliances, y'all.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that.
The house is split. Oh.
Wait, let's talk about who won veto first.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Hisam won veto. Let's just get to it. He won veto. There's so much drama, so much mess. Everybody's like, is he gonna use this? He's not. He's had conversations with Miss Felicia, and she was just like, honestly, I don't even want you to use it. This is how like gung ho. Everybody is team. Kirsten. We call
it's literally 16-1. I feel so bad.
Literally.
But at least people aren't ostracizing her, but it's still like she has zero chance.
Everybody, okay. I want to talk about this.
Yep.
Everybody is talking about this whole how Kirsten is getting treated in the house, right? And they're trying to relate it back to Taylor. Okay, let's be real. Every single season, there's something kind of like this, especially in regards to Black women on Big Brother. Okay, now not saying she's not getting that, because she's definitely getting that, especially from Cam. Cam threw some microaggressions around that I do not like.
Which I retract everything I said on. I don't care what that tweet they found or that Facebook post they found.
He doing the most. We gonna get on Cam.
I never drafted him.
I did.
I drafted Jag.
Mistake. But for y'all to relate what's happening with Kirsten to Taylor, I feel like Taylor got it piled on. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Let's be real.
Hers was not game.
Yep.
Hers was not game at all. It was completely personal.
And I honestly think that a lot of the things that people are saying about it is 100% game. Riley is kind of giving me jealousy a little bit. Okay.
Oh, because you know she want her man. Kirsten want her man.
So Kirsten kind of got a little thing for Matt,
for Red.
Right? No.
No. Red said no, because Red said that. First of all, Red, don't sit yourself down. Because
I'm derailing us.
No, you're not, because I got to talk about this, because he said that on the Dark episode, how he got 3 kids. I sure hope you don't have 3 kids with that girl who just graduated 4 years ago.
Oh, holy. But you know what? It don't matter, because
we'll find out.
Kirsten's feeling them. According to him.
Kirsten is not feeling that.
Y'all see my face?
That man. But
it's so funny to hear Red talk about that. But y'all can go ahead.
But wait, what was I talking about?
Feeling him.
Gosh dang, her and Matt.
Oh, her and Matt. Kirsten kind of got a little crush on Matt, right? And so what the situation really was Kirsten was like, I think it's kind of like a love triangle. Like, girl, who is in this triangle? Do Matt know he in this?
He don't.
I'm sorry. In this specific situation, Kirsten, you doing too much in this situation. Just she needs to sit down.
Matt
I feel like she's trying to get a showman's brewing, because she knows that's what Big Brother. Because I feel like Kirsten is definitely
she wants good TV.
Yes. She thinks she on Love Island. Is something.
Right. That's where they
I don't know what she's doing. But I wish she would stop it, because she doing a lot. Love the girl, but she's definitely trying to be on the episode.
She has so much
like
potential,
you nominated, man. You're gonna be on the episode,
right? And you're going home.
Yeah. So the consensus right now, the veto did not get used today. So the noms are for sure going to be Kirsten versus Miss Felicia. Miss Felicia right now, if something crazy happens, 100% got in the bag. It might be America might give her a vote, but honestly, that's the only vote that I see that she could get. Besides that, it's gonna be what, 14-1?
I'm not gonna lie, I could see more hinky votes.
You think so?
It's week 1. I feel like people that are there to play. Corey's throwing one. For sure.
They gonna set Felicia
I
off.
would 100% throw a vote. 100%.
I'm
causing chaos.
Felicia gonna be flipping, trying to find out who voted.
Baby, and I cannot wait. I need at least 2. I need at least 2 votes to go on Miss Felicia. Do not want her to go, but I need 2 votes on her, because I just want to see her now. Who the hell who did it?
No, Tree. By a vote of 12-2.
2? This is like what she gonna say.
She gonna get she gonna be light. She gonna be pissed. She gonna be pissed. Oh my god.
But go ahead, Eric.
So the veto was we held our breath for the veto, because if Kirsten wins veto, that changes the game, because who's gonna be the backdoor option, right? And it was the consensus was seeming like Luke, because he's also out of the loop, and he's the easy target to put up, right? But Izzy causing unnecessary paranoia.
No,
she got into Cerie's head, making her think she was the backdoor option. And Cirie was like, oh my God, like the veto can't be used. It don't need to be used. There was a slim chance that Kirsten could have been saved with Heisem using it to save, Felicia to pull her off, and then Luke getting put up, and then them voting out Luke and keeping Kirsten. But when Sari felt like, with Izzy being quote unquote integrated with the other side, listening to Izzy's paranoia, was like, well, if I'm the back door, you leave the nominations, Tyson. Don't be using that on me. On her, because I'm not trying to go up. Even though it was completely unfounded, completely untrue. That kind of, had us going about what was going to happen, right?
And a lot of this paranoia came from, hopefully we'll see it in the episode, if Riley actually threw this veto. But Izzy was dead set that Riley threw this veto.
The way that she talking, it is like mad obvious. But you know what? I think she threw it because more than one person asked her. If it was just Izzy.
Luke said, "Oh, you didn't throw it? I could have sworn you threw it."
And he was like, "Oh, I thought you did." Like, it was like nothing. He wasn't even asking that like in a game sense, like, "Ooh, let me see." He was just like, "Oh yeah, you do it."
But like it sounded like she was like 2 pieces away. She's just staring at the 2 pieces, like, how does it go? Something like that, where she's just, the answer's there, and she's just like, "Oh, it's so difficult." Oh,
well, see, and this goes back to Jack, because he's on to Izzy. He was like, I seen Izzy. She knows she connected to Sari. I heard her questioning about if you threw it, and she whispers to Sari. And so he's kind of clocked Izzy's game and their close connection, right? And he's honestly, we can just get into how was these powers, why people are wanting certain people to win, because the house is split pretty much, right?
We got a split house, baby.
Hey. Come on, pull this alliance chart up for our
people
viewers.
Don't like each other. It's it's not kumbaya. They're faking it, but people don't like each other, y'all.
Y'all, this early in the game, we got a split. Everybody's like, "Is this a split?" It's a split. It's split. I don't know what I'm saying. It's official. Okay. Now there are plenty alliances in this house. I'm gonna let Eric break it down for us, but we got our 2 core alliances. Okay. We got the bye bitches. I'm gonna say it. Now Big Brother then made them change that to the professors, but
they didn't. They didn't. No.
Oh, so
that was a lie.
So that was just
the professors in addition. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to clarify that. Okay, I want for sure. Yeah. Okay, so bye bitches. Okay, that's it. Okay, bye bitches. B3 for Eric. Okay, so B3. Which is of course Sari, Izzy, Miss Felicia, Bowie, McCole, and then the professor. Oh, I'm gonna let Eric break that down because I'm gonna get this core. And then on the opposite side of the house is Riley, Jag, Blue, Matt, and Cameron. And then I'm gonna let Eric break down because some people go over here, some people go over here. Jared is over here and over here, and it's a lot. Break it down.
Whilst I know in my head, I got a little something to pull up to reference to help y'all out. Okay. So, like she said, we got B3. That's the little main 5, right?
B3.
But then the professors that she mentioned, that a lot of people misconstrued them having to change it. But no, the professors is the B3,
the additive,
adding Red and Hisam.
Yeah.
And then you got Jared on,
which I like. I said,
I don't like Red though.
Red growing on me, Eric. A little bit.
No, because him and Corey, if he's with Cameron for real, I don't like it.
That's literally what I was about to say. I said, man, I just need to know. That was my little bit, because I was like, I need to know, because conversations got had with Cameron, and Cameron basically
like, you're the only one I trust.
Hey, you already know their final 2, the 2 country boys. They were
because Cameron he did confirm that he was on that side. So I need to know Red's feelings on that. So it really kind of depends on if he's cutting Cam or if he's just stringing him along or what. I just need to know where his loyalty is with Cam.
Right. Because Cam was like, I know, he said, don't matter what I did in the previous week. It don't matter. You're my only person I trust.
It matters.
Because why you didn't tell me? And you doing it because now you see that your side is imploding. Now you want to come to me? I got your tea.
Not me being back up.
Right. And so he had that whole conversation with him today. And so I'm like, if Red is going to be attached to Cameron, I can't do it. Side note, he spit on his shoe, that boot in the episode, and was cleaning it with the towel that other people got to use, I feel like. And I didn't like that.
You know what? Hey, I bet you Red and Cameron, they bonded over that though. They're like, oh, you spit shine in your shoes.
That was disgusting.
I don't know, Eli. I think you was at those. I don't know if you saw this, but did y'all see where Cam? I think it was Cam that was talking about Miss Felicia, and the food where she. Okay, yeah, I see the part. Okay,
I didn't see it.
Okay, go ahead.
I said I didn't see it
because I'm not for sure if that's Cam.
But yeah, so I just had to throw that in there. But going back to the alliances, so the professors is the addition to the B3. So that's Red and Heisem connected with Jared as a loose. I put that in quotes, y'all. Loose 8 because we know he connected because his mama in that alliance, right?
Oh yeah.
And within that alliance was just formed today was the Brown Sugar Babies, which include the Brown Sugar Players, minus Kirsten. And
like Izzy.
Shut up.
I mean, Izzy's Cerie's daughter. So Izzy is Izzy like me, you know, she got some brown sugar in her.
Screaming. No, hold on.
Now he done said that Izzy got brown sugar. No, Eli. We not about to do that. We are not about to do that.
Y'all, they silencing me. All right, Eric, go ahead.
Now he said she got some brown sugar.
That just reminded me. You just reminded me of what Izzy said on the episode too. When was it Matt that was talking when he got her talking, and she's like, "Now I'm 99% for the ladies, but that 1%,
baby,
I got that 0.1.
Baby, hold on. Izzy like her some Matt because she don't sit there on more than one occasion. Okay, now it's 1%. Okay, but that 1%. Okay, I said all right.
Matt got these people spellbound for some reason or another.
I mean,
he is the fittest guy in the house. So
he is. He's
Matt to me look good from the neck down.
He looks better in older pictures when he had shorter hair and it was brown.
It's 100% the hair. I don't like that hair. Yeah. I need to see him with different hair.
They had older pictures. They posted older pictures of them. But anyway, so the alliances are as follows. So we have that Brown Sugar Babies with Cerie, Felicia, Mimi, and Jared, right? Within the B3. Then, so that Cam Red, like so we talked there, Red and Cameron, but don't care about that. Then you have the Fields trio that's including, like he said, Cerie's daughter, Izzy.
We not. No, I'm not. We are not calling her. No,
I am. I will
Ryan,
call.
Put it down. No, Sierra, stop. We are not including her.
I love it.
No,
I feel like we got all the time for Izzy Chaos, but shoot, Eric, go ahead.
And before I get to the next, I'm just gonna name these smaller ones. You got Juke, which is Jared and Luke.
I like Juke. Okay,
that's nice.
Pause real quick because there was a little clip of him showing him how to do it was so wholesome.
I like
it. And it was so cute. He was trying to show him how to do the little thing. The little handshake.
He's like, isn't that what I was doing? God. No, you was coming in all type of
It was so damn cute.
I liked it. Then you got McCory, which is Mimi and Corey. Then you have Amira Mimi. They need to find They need to find another name for that because that is not cute.
Yeah, Amira Mimi. They connected. I think they just making up these names just to put their names together.
Yeah,
and obviously that's America Mimi. Now we get to
America. That's what I would have called it. I'm better at his name, America.
Right, or Americo.
Americo. I like that. Americo.
Yeah, of course. Kristen by herself. Then you get to the other side of the house.
Kristen is not linked to nobody right now.
Woo, my side.
Which is crazy because the player I chose to win this season and I was rooting for is on this side, but I don't like it.
I don't even remember. Who did I pick to win? Matt.
No.
Didn't I pick Matt?
I said
Treese, your team is Corey, Cerie, Matt, and Izzy. I think Matt is your winner pick. Who you think will win?
Matt is my winner pick. Eric, yours is Jag.
Yeah.
I got Jag as well.
Yours Jag too, right?
I don't know if I want to.
Not Cameron. Not Cameron. I would never pick Cameron. Couldn't be me.
So the core alliance over here consists of Riley, Jag, and Blue, and they're called Crowd Control. And Jag had the brilliant idea to do their lines like an onion, which means have layers to insulate yourself, right? So he added 2 more people to create the handful, which Matt and Cameron were those 2 people. And then he said, we're going to branch out even further because we want to control the numbers in this game. So let's make an 8-person out of that 5. And they added in Corey, America, and Jared. And that alliance is called Family Style.
Look,
where they
now
got
this
that from?
Mess. I call it the buffet because it's a lot. This might have worked. Okay, could have, didn't.
Could have. What Kiki always say? Coulda,
shoulda,
woulda, and did it.
Riley done told everybody about the alliance. Okay, right. She done told everybody about the alliance. Go ahead.
And Jared is over there too, so he done already spilled whatever
he already done told the tea. Okay,
but if he didn't, Riley made sure to do it.
Go ahead.
I feel like if Riley had a choice, this would be a 10, 11-person alliance because she's already like, oh, Suri and Felicia. Like, I feel like early on, she's like, yeah, y'all are going to be in it. Luke was going to be in it early on before Luke
everybody
talk to
but the noms. Everybody literally. But the noms. But Felicia.
Right.
She in it too. Actually, just Kristen and Luke, she don't want in her alliance.
It was about to be the whole house. Else. But Kristen.
Not even BSing. Yes.
So...
I love it.
Look, you can't have an alliance that's not secret. And now the other house knows where the power structure lies.
We talked about this already. Go ahead, Eric.
Oh, I'm done. Go ahead.
You know, we had talked about this. We already know that she told Miss Felicia about the alliance, right? Mm-hmm. Last night, when I tell y'all this girl spiraled out of control, that spiral even ended up leading on over to today. Okay, she's upset. She's like, everybody's talking to me. Everybody's coming and they want
me.
Girl, why are you crying? You HOH and you safe. She just had. I think she just realized that she messed up. And Jack was like, "Bruh, do everybody know about the alliance?" Yes, because your girl told everybody.
And literally, did Red call it out? Red called out. Yeah.
Did you watch the conversation?
Yeah.
What happened in the conversation?
Literally, wasn't it like just naming all the people that Riley are with, and he just went one by one through the gushing,
the whole alliance
without missing a person. He stopped at 8 and named all 8 of the people.
Child.
And so that's where Riley was like, I think that started the spiral because after Red named all of them,
100% started. She realized, okay, Miss Felicia knows about it. She's like, okay, but it's cool. I'm working with her. I think it was mainly because Red is somebody on the outside that she honestly thought probably wasn't even really playing the game. Mm-hmm. And she like, now wait a minute, how you know? And then Luke came back door and was like, huh? Saying some stuff. So she like, huh? So she was just in a complete spiral. She's still spiraling now at this moment. Last I looked at feeds, the girl looked like she's the last person. Her face is a tomato. She's upset. She crying.
I don't know.
Week 1 HOH didn't have to make nominees, and you had a guaranteed unanimous vote, nearly unanimous,
and a guaranteed alliance because you're the first HOH.
How did you fumble? How did you fumble?
See, but now
and her
she's gonna be the one that goes up if the other side win. They want a backdoor. They want a backdoor. Actually,
she gonna see that block if she don't win POV.
Yeah, but
like they said, if the other side win, and that was another thing. They were so arrogant about it. It was like, we got all the comp beasts. We're gonna win all the competition. The other side can't do anything.
They throwing, bro, the way they throwing comp beast around. Oh, Riley's a comp beast. Riley won one comp.
One comp.
And she walked.
America's a comp beast because she won her puzzle.
One comp. You are not considered a comp beast. I don't care if you Fessy. You remember when Fessy did that one time he ate that up? You still not a comp beast. You comped. You beasted that comp.
But you're not a comp
means
beast.
You need multiple wins. Okay?
You need to be Michael.
How many wins do you consider a comp beast?
I'm gonna say 3.
I was about to say when Michael won like 3.
I'm gonna say 3.
When Michael won like 3. Yeah, Michael won like 3-4 comps in 3 weeks, and I think that's at that point it's comp beast.
Yes, for sure.
He won 3 consecutive vetoes.
Yes.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And
Janelle,
HOH.
comp beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta have multiples. One is not gonna. You might have beasted that comp. Like she beasted. All right, you lose.
And that's what people are forgetting. These comps are not all going to be physical. Y'all forget there's true and false. There's A and B. There's knockout comps. Anything could change. There's random. There's freaking shoot a ball down, roll a ball down the alleyway and see where it lands.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can win. And from what I heard, Miss Felicia came in second in the veto. So what now?
Apparently, a very close second. So I can't wait.
Hassan should have let her win if he could have. Yeah. If Felicia would have won that veto, boy,
it would have turned into Izzy, and it would have been fun for you.
No, you know what? Because you know what? The way I would have been pissed if she didn't use it on herself, because she's so adamant on the veto not being used. I would have flipped. No, I don't care who you is. I don't care what the plan is. If a veto is used and I'm on the block, I'm not staying. Y'all can be mad at me if you want to.
She would have used it because she
wanted
wanted the veto.
I hope she got some sense. I hope she got some sense. Because if somebody, she told Heisman, you ain't got to use the veto. No, you can use it. Oh, we don't. I'm just letting you know. You don't have to use it, but you can use it. Use it on me
if you want to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you not to use it. That ain't never come out of my mouth. Use it on me. Save me. Help me. Pick me.
So all of that is going on. So yeah, Riley, she fumbled. Her incomplete alliance is in the gutter at this point. And if the other side with the B3, any of them win, they in danger. And Jag and Riley and Cameron are the main targets. They need to don't even worry about no pawn. They trying to think about a pawn. Don't worry about no pawn. Just throw Cameron and Jag up there with a Riley backdoor if necessary. And I hate to say it, I said, but if Jag go, that's their brains, right?
Man, yeah. I hate that Jag, like, Riley done mess up Jag's game. And, of course,
she did.
It's week one. It's week one. Things can change so fast.
Yeah.
In the next week. Quick. But literally, Jag, I feel like, did nothing wrong. And it's just a byproduct of Riley he day one.
Wrong. He trusted Riley.
I was just going to say, Trace, this is why it's important when you pick your allies, you need to make sure you're picking.
Man, there's no way he wouldn't know that Riley, being the HOH, would be telling people, hey, my number one best friend, best ally, I'll never betray is Jag. Why would she say? She should have said Matt. She could have said Luke. She could have said anybody. And she said, nope, I'm naming my best friend.
What it is, I think the problem is, I believe Jag, he do. That crush got him in trouble. But I think somebody mentioned that Jag and Riley both said they wanted to play a clean game. That don't work.
Who playing? Anybody playing a clean game and be real? I need you to go home. I don't have time.
I would try, but I'm not.
You can go home.
Can I finish?
No, if it's gonna be clean, go home.
No,
I'm about to say, y'all about to like what I'm gonna say.
Okay, we're gonna see.
Y'all,
I would try, but I'm gonna lie.
And I'm a booyah, Eric, because I want you to play like Izzy, and I want you to gosh dang just
cause
chaos, call people serial killers, gosh dang, call someone else moms.
Now
convince people they being backdoored.
They're definitely calling Cam a serial killer, but he has looked very, very.
Did y'all see when he straightened his hair and he looked like old dude from
Charles
Woodstock?
Manson?
Yes,
Charles Manson, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's and then he be like this.
That look, he gotta go. He need to go.
He is. I'm not gonna lie.
Riley first, then freaking Cameron.
No. Y'all can't get rid of my girl, right? I'm telling you. I think people are counting Riley out too fast and are too down on Riley too fast.
You know what? No, I don't want Riley to go now because I feel like if Riley goes now, Jag is gonna branch off to somebody else and he's gonna get stronger. And I need Sari to win. I don't know. But Jag is not on anybody's radar right now. But right now, because everybody knows that Jag and Riley are close, I can see him possibly going on the block because they know that they would Jag would use the veto on Riley because they're so close.
I want Jag to lose Riley so he come to Sari.
If he do that, then we can talk.
Right.
I would replace Jag for Izzy any day. But Izzy kind of fun feeds though. She can stay for a little bit.
Izzy, knowing how Sari plays, and I'm gonna get back to like I want Jag to connect with Sari because if Jag and Sari connect, that's gonna be a powerful duo because their minds, they're gonna be nearly unstoppable.
Sari got too many people already because she got Izzy literally inside of her heart, attached to her heart. Jared, who was inside of her, Felicia is right at her hip, and literally. And I think she got Nicole pretty tight. Yeah. She got Mimi pretty tight. And that's literally a group of 5 that almost... I could see Mimi maybe straying at some point, but that's 4 that are locked down 5 days in.
She got some sense. Mimi and America are playing the under radar game perfectly.
They are doing very well.
Perfectly. I'll just throw that out there
and you know what? It's one thing to play like an under radar game and just not really know what's going on like Luke. But they know what's going on the game.
Because I think
I want to mention this
with the up in the room in America.
This is exactly what I was about to say. Look, come on, one man.
What's up? So they was all up in the little HOH room or whatever, and Riley was like,
Riley's.
Oh my God, Riley again.
Riley.
Hey,
was doing something.
Hey, next week when she doesn't have HOH-itis, I'm telling y'all gonna love Riley. Trust me.
I don't know about that one, buddy.
So they all up in there. I don't know who I was in there, right? Because I only saw a little bit of the clip.
Blue,
Jag and Blue?
Jag, that's it.
Okay.
Blue, Jag, and then America.
Okay.
And Riley.
So they up there talking, and I guess there were other people in the room. She was like, I was trying to get them lead. I was trying to make a signal with the, what'd she say? The 5, she said 5 something.
I forget exactly.
It was something weird. I don't remember.
I forgot what the phrase was, but it was a phrase.
It was a phrase that
like I'm hungry. 5. We'll use that for an example until we remember what it is. She was like, I'm hungry.
And so she was like that, and they were laughing about it. And America was like, "What are y'all talking about? What does that mean?" And they were like, "Huh?" She's like, "Huh?" Like what? And they were like, "Oh, that was just a funny phrase that we're using." And like we're speculating that she caught on that. Hold on, y'all lying to me, and y'all got something going on that don't include me. And so hopefully she did. We don't know for sure. But hopefully
that face told me exactly that she knew what was up, because she was like, wait, and the way that she kept doubling down, like they tried to act like they didn't hear her, and she said, wait a minute, is that like a signal or something? And then Dad was like, nah,
that was just something funny.
America is not dumb. Okay.
Yeah.
She not dumb.
She went to Harvard or Yale, one of them. She's Ivy League.
She got a biology degree, right?
From Ivy League, but she went to Ivy League, so she ain't not a dummy.
She not far from it. And it seems like sis got street smarts too. Sometimes you be missing one. It sounds like she got both. Right. America is definitely one to watch.
And literally, like at this point, 5 days in, I'm in love with the cast. Like I feel like everyone but Bowie Jane. I might say Luke, but Luke had a really good day today. Like everyone else, I feel like has been playing. Red, I don't really care for Cameron, but most, like, I like both sides. I might be in the minority and liking Riley's side, but I still like both sides, and I love where this game's gonna go.
Do we love where? We don't know where it's gonna go next. The HOH is gonna determine where it go.
Yeah, true. It's gonna be an interesting week. Oh, and before we end up wrapping, go ahead, Eli.
Oh, I was just gonna say, and the speculation on the 18th house guest, maybe.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Go ahead.
Yep. And what I forget exactly who I've heard. I know I've heard some challenge people maybe being in it.
There's a rumor that CT would be on, but I feel like CT got too much of a problem.
You know who I heard. One thing that makes sense. Gosh dang, I don't know if you know Corey from the challenge. He's like,
yes,
I think
to my Black Corey.
Yeah, Black Corey.
Yeah,
because there's one thing. There's one thing. I can't credit whoever tweeted this, but they have. Under each house guest on CBS, they have a ID, like a house guest ID, and I believe it's between
Cameron and Corey.
Cameron and Corey. There's like a hidden one.
Cameron, who's Cameron? Which Cameron? Oh, Cameron.
No, hair Cameron on this season.
Not
hair Cameron on this season.
Oh, okay.
And Corey, and there's a missing number between those two.
Because like Corey is like 86, or like 85. And then Cameron's like, no, Cameron's like 85, Corey was like 87, so that 86 number was like missing or something like that.
But that also could have been Cerise. So because Cerise in the middle of those, so I don't know. But that's just the one speculation I heard.
And the split house has been speculated to be happening soon. So
Which I don't understand how that's gonna. Does that mean we won't have an eviction?
No, we're having an eviction, and that 18th house guest is probably going to come, and then that's when the house gets split.
But then it'll be 17 people. How does it get split between 17 people? It doesn't make logical
sense to me. I think they are going to go through the eviction, and I think they're going to do everything, and then they're going to say, hey, just kidding, or maybe we don't even see it. Maybe they drop them in the middle of the night. I don't know. But
imagine Riley.
Because they're set in this, like, it's a pretty credible and a very, very high possibility. There's definitely teams in the house. So I don't see them doing teams, and it's not even. So
it could be a situation kind of like
house guests.
How they do in Survivor, like, well, you got to join whichever team wins the challenge, or you got to pick and choose. So maybe after this, they'll have 1 week of safety, since they just joined the game late, and then you'll just join whatever team the person who's evicted goes on, something like that potentially.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Yep.
So yeah,
I'm excited.
Feeds, there were so much going on, we can't even tell you all. It was
just a lot going on right now, honestly, y'all. We're gonna have to catch up with. But man, y'all please stay tuned, because I feel like this is gonna be a roller coaster. This is giving very BB25. These people do not sleep. I'm
23, not 24.
23. When I tell you that my son started his first day of school today, my alarm went off at 6:20. My phone was on feed, so I popped my phones up because when I was asleep, I clicked. Why these people were still up? 6:20. What are y'all doing? Riley was still spiraling. Right, these people be up, child. So I need them to start going to bed, because I'm missing content and I want to see it. I want to see the mess live.
Right.
But yeah, great season. I'm excited for it.
I'm excited. 25 has not disappointed. Okay, y'all chose it right. I just really love it. Like the playing field has been evened. I love that there's no problematic stuff. Like obviously there's been like a little bit of tidbits here and there, little bitty things, but nothing so on such a large scale that we've gotten. It's like last season. So I love the older contestants are playing this game down. That's all I can say.
When I tell you that on older age in the cast makes a difference. It's 1 week and it's already given.
I bet Bowie wished she didn't lie about her age, because she's like, dang, all these other older people now. I didn't lie because I didn't have no reason to lie. But yeah, because it's gonna be a good season, y'all. I'm excited. It's Sari to the end. I don't care. I
want them to rig it for her.
I want
them to rig it. CBS.
I'm gonna say this. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but on my trip, it was long, right? I did watch Rob Has a Podcast. I listened to it on my way there. And they were doing like what is Cerise's % chance of winning the game? And Taryn gave her a 60% chance to win.
I'm gonna give her 78. I'm up that.
I said 40, just to be realistic. I said she has a 40% chance. Because everybody, based on numbers, has like a 0.6% chance or something like that. I don't know.
If this house splits, that house split is going to be the real determination on how far she goes. Honestly, I think that's a key in the right direction. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see. But everybody in the house loves Serene. Everybody.
Oh my god.
And when I say everybody.
And like I said today, we're wrapping up how she was pulling. I said last night in our chat, I was like, Serene need to rope in freaking Luke immediately while he's still a free agent. And what was they doing today? She said, I'm extending you an olive branch, and I want you to work. She said, you ain't gotta work, you ain't gotta commit to nothing. But whenever you're ready, just know I'm here for you. I want to, he was like, oh yeah, because I see what they're doing on the other side. So it was just a really great conversation. Happy for it. She building her army. Love that for her.
And look, LeDuc, he look kind of hype.
Not LeDuc.
I'm gonna start calling him LeDuc. LeDuc.
Screaming.
Be yourself, Luke. Duke. LeDuc. Luke.
If the right people lead this game, I'm just saying, Sari got a really good shot to the end. Izzy's just too much a liability for the secret. That's the only thing. If Izzy didn't know the secret,
We need Izzy because she causes mess and she causes drama and she makes herself a target. I need her to go on the block because fun feeds, and I need her to come off.
If it's really a split house, I need her and Sari to be separate.
100%. I
need
her
to go home.
Please do not put.
Because she's going home with that secret.
Yes,
and she can't blame Sari. She can't get paranoid and blame Sari.
And please, yeah, we're gonna say But okay, y'all. Go ahead, Eric.
I was gonna say thank you all for listening, taking the time out to watch or listen to us. We appreciate you. All of our listeners, whether you're in the US, whether you're in Canada, whether you're in Europe, Australia, not just the Bahamas, the Caribbean, everywhere you're at, we appreciate you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, comment. We don't know your thoughts. We want to know your thoughts. Please let us know. So comment, share this with your friends, everybody who watched the Big Brother podcast, share and subscribe.
Subscribe.
And
wherever the subscribe button is.
Right. It's somewhere around here. We'll have to get one of those things where you can point.
Yep, definitely.
But thank you. It's been fun. It has been real. We will catch you Thursday after the eviction and the challenge airs, because the challenge is airing. So,
that's this week. Oh.
Perfect time to bring in a challenge first. No,
right. So
stay tuned.
Until next time.
Bye.
Peace.